Yes. Catch it! No!
Yeah! No!
Oh! Hi guys, and welcome to Sim UK. This is Don Bradman Cricket 14. Now, for those of you who are into your cricket, you'll probably know there is a Don Bradman Cricket 17, which I actually have kind of reviewed. I reviewed the demo because, well, the price tag of Don Bradman Cricket 17 at £40 just doesn't seem to be enough of a progression to really justify me spending out that money. Bearing in mind that I picked up Don Bradman Cricket 14 for less than £10. And it's a very, very good game. Now, I do like Don Bradman 17. I think it's a very good game, but the general sense from those who have played Cricket 14 and 17 quite extensively is that 17 has lost some of the good parts that Don Bradman 14 had. Certainly, I think it looks a little bit better, in my humble opinion. I think it runs a little bit better. But Don Bradman 14 has better batting and better bowling mechanics than 17 does. That's the general census, if you will. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I just don't think there's a massive difference between the two. And really, for me personally, it just comes down to the fact that it's, less than a quarter of the price. And it's a very good game. So, we've got the ICC Cricket World Cup coming up very soon. So I'm going to be looking at a bit of cricket over the next couple of weeks. And you can see here, top right hand corner, my XP is 266. I am level 1. I am not in any way a good player. I used to play cricket myself. I was a very good fast bowler. I've got some fantastic stories to tell you about cricket, my cricketing experiences that I've had over the years. But I'll try and save that for in-game. I don't know quite when I'm going to tell you about those things. But I used to be a fast bowler. Now, out of cricket, as in, just playing cricket with some friends in the park, I was a very, very decent batsman. As soon as I got onto the cricket pitch, I just turned into a big bowl of jelly. So whilst I was a perfectly decent fast bowler, I was an absolutely atrocious batsman, really bad, and I could never quite figure out why that was. Now, in this game, the batting mechanics, I think, are brilliant, but they're hard. They're really, really, really hard. And every time I come back to play this game, I have sort of picked it up a couple of times and then left it for months and then come back and play again. I have to remind myself how to hit the ball. It's basically a combination of thumbsticks and stuff. You've got like this right trigger here, that's the defensive trigger, and, which is really quite cool about this game, the harder you press it, the more defensively you're going to play. Now that's something I certainly haven't mastered yet, and this is it's just going to be so hard. It really is going to be hard. But let me see here, what can we do? I would like to start a career in Don Bradman 14. I did set this up once before just to see what the heck was going on. Let's see, where did I grow up as a young lad? Probably Hampshire is my team, but then I was on the Hampshire-Surrey border, so I could also be part of the Surrey generation. I think my heart is probably in Hampshire, so we'll go for that. Starting difficulty: Pro, Veteran, Legend, Rookie, Amateur. I'm probably an amateur, but I don't know if you can change this halfway through. So we'll start with Legend, and I'll just quite happily get my ass kicked. Bearing in mind, I'm only playing as one player, so even if I'm out for a duck every time I play, the team still have a chance of winning. Just less of a chance with me. So I am bowling all round. I'm basically a bowler. That's really all I am. Bowling hand is right. Bowling type. See, now this is the thing. I have a pretty effective leg spin, but I'm also a fast bowler. I've never got to the point where I could swing it. I wish I could, but I think I'm just going to go fast. Strength: in swing, out swing, slow ball, straight seam, leg cutter. That's probably me. Yeah. Batting order. God, is there anything higher than 11th? Quite literally, I need to be the last batsman. I am not a good batsman. If I go in as 11th, though, okay, let's put myself 8th, and that way I've got the option of maybe lasting a bit longer and actually getting some batting on. Maybe. One thing I cannot do, and I'm going to tell you this in advance, I'm just checking we are recording, yes we are. One thing I cannot do in this game, and I do mean cannot do, I just cannot at all do, is bat against a spin bowler. I cannot do it. I cannot get the timing right. If they want to get me out, bring on a spin bowler, I'll last maybe 1 over if he's inaccurate. I am just awful, really bad. Identity. First name. Sim. UK. Shirt name. Shut up. Sim UK. Commentary name.
Toshak.
Torres,
Toprani.
Topiora,
Topiora. It's very Australian, and you'll probably find me slipping into my Australian accent every now and then. Tinono, just because I can't not do it. I love the audio. I don't know how to explain it. I just love the sound of the Australian accent. I think it's really fantastic.
Tonga,
Tolafoa,
Toki,
Toshak.
Todd. Good Australian name there. Right. The bowler.
The batsman.
The batsman. Sorry. Right. Oh my gosh. This is going to take a long time. Taniguchi. Let me find something that's...
Syed. Sai.
Yeah, I could get away with Sai, couldn't I?
Swati.
Sangakkara.
Now that's a name.
Strickland.
I don't know if there is anybody called Sim. I don't imagine there is. I can't think of any cricketers called Sim. But we'll have a look.
Sims.
It's got to be Sims, right?
Sim.
Oh, we found Sim. Unbelievable. Right, well, there you go. Commentary nickname. Tubby. That should be my nickname. Definitely.
Pooch.
Pommy. Oh, it could be a Pommy. That could definitely be me.
Pocket rocket.
A pocket rocket.
Pilot.
The pilot.
Pigeon.
The pigeon.
Picker.
Phantom.
Pawsey. Paddles. Oggy.
Oggy.
Nutty. Nugget. Notch. Nora. Noffers.
No offers.
Nicker. Mystery. Mushy.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Grumpy. Pocket rock.
Pommy. We'll go for Pommy. Okay, right. We're moving on. International affiliation will be England, of course. Age 16. Okay, you can start from 16. Desired shirt. Let's go for number 8. Batting hand, right. Bowling hand, right. Bowling type, fast. Bowling exertion sound effects. Yeah. Voice.
Yes. Catch it. No.
Yeah! No!
Oh! Yeah, okay, we're going to go with Michael, which is kind of Michael, I guess. Alrighty, appearance, ethnicity, Caucasian, 4 of 7, Caribbean, Asian, African, Pakistani, Islander, Indian, Caucasian. Height 181, 182. How tall am I? Can't remember. We go 182. Hair, yes. Kind of. What does my hair look like? Kind of looks like that. Root colour. My root colour is probably a bit more towards the yellow, but not, wow, not that much. Crikey, mate. Something a bit more, something like that. The mid colour, it will keep that the same. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Eyebrows, mono, thick, short, yeah, short. Eyebrow colour. My eyebrow colour's probably a bit lighter than that. Something like that. That's a terrible Australian accent, isn't it? I know, I do apologise. Body hair. Body hair. Oh my god. Eyes. Yes. We have blue eyes. Blue eyes. Blue eyes. Skin. Skin tone. Whiter than white. I'm a pretty pasty looking fella. Probably about that. Freckles. Ruddy? What's a ruddy? Oh my god. That's not healthy looking. Pitted. Ooh. Bristles. Good gosh. Pimples. Oh, no. Oh, we do have a scar. Oh, it's on my lip, look. Lip shade. No, that's all fine. We're not that bothered. Facial features, age. Wow. Forehead wrinkles. Yeah. Just whatever. That's fine. Body shape. Where's my gut? Yeah, that's more me. Disappointingly, that is more me. Right, fielding kit. Hat. Use team kit. Yeah, use the team kit, I guess. Okay, fine. We'll just stick with that. Batting kit. Attributes. So at the moment we have 0 points available. We're nearly maxed out on everything, which is quite strange. You think this is a career that you'd have nothing at all, but anyway. Okay, well that's us. I think that's a fairly close representation of us. It's not perfect by any means, but it will do. Let's begin the career. Okay, here we are. So we have a match coming up, it seems. Can't navigate or anything. Match rewards. Sim UK, 16 years old, annual ranking points 0, career total ranking points 0. Batting pool 1,000, score 50 or more, 100, score 100 or more, 500. Yeah. Man of the match 1,500. I guess these are points that you can earn for achieving that. So let's go play. Net practice. We're not going to do much batting, I think, at first, so I'm not too worried about this. So we've got 4 days, morning, noon, afternoon, and we are, yep, we're in the team. 10% rain, 16% rain, so there's a small chance it might rain.
Hello, fantastic to have your company as we welcome you to today's clash. I'm Matthew Hill and I'm joined in the commentary box by David Bashir. He's been out in the middle and putting together a weather and conditions report for this match. What can you tell us, David?
We're bowling first.
Not a cloud in the sky, Matt, but the forecast says a rolling in the afternoon with a high chance of rain. I inspected the wicket and the pitch is rock hard. It's quite dusty on the surface.
Thanks, David. Well, the scene is almost set for this clash. Both teams will be looking to put in a good performance.
Carl Abbott, fast medium bowler,
about to
is
start
up.
his run up. Here's the first ball.
So we actually control our fielder, our character, whilst we're fielding, which is kind of cool. Run! It's our first job of the day. Not sure what's going on
And
there.
that's 3.
And he's off the mark.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as
Good
it sails
bowl.
past the bats.
Good bowl.
Great bowling.
Now, you have to use the right trigger to catch the ball in this game. I've yet to catch anything.
The
Ooh!
batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. No run.
Good bowling, good bowling.
Yes, keeper!
And a single. End of the over. 4 off it.
Well, none of them were on target, but yeah. Had the batsman flailing a couple of times, which is good. So all these kind of cut scenes and, you know, swaying camera shots and stuff, in 17 I think that's a bit better. It just looks a bit better.
Waiting.
Well done, that man.
Waiting.
Doing my job.
Wait on. Yeah.
Not sure why I'm
And
throwing
no run
left-handed,
there.
but okay, I'm doing my job anyway.
Yes.
Just trying to figure out which button throws the ball where at the moment.
Yes, nice bowling.
Good over. Good over. That's gone for 4. No, 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 he
The
stopped it.
fielder at a deep point collects the ball. That's over. 4 off it.
Nearly. That was nearly a maiden over there. It was a very good bowling over. Just one loose ball at the end. If he'd have left it, I don't think it would have reached. That's much better bowling. Yeah. So the medium length ball on the outside was the only one that went for 4. Okay.
Waiting.
Oh, I'm going to try X next time. I want to throw it to the bowler's hands. That's the idea.
The bowler with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
Ooh! Did he nick it? I think he nicked it. He's
And
gone.
he's given him.
He's gone. I didn't hear the nick, but there must have been one.
Yes.
First ball, first runs.
Good defensive shot. No way through.
The bowler with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
Oh, wow. That was an unorthodox shot, but a good one.
A very good over.
Not quite so good there, were we? Lovely shot. Nobody's going to get to that. Pretty decent bowling there.
He couldn't have timed it any sweeter.
Pick the ball up, man. How many have you had this morning? Bloody hell.
Waiting.
Oh, I heard pad. Obviously it was too wide for an LBW. Here's an interesting fact for you.
Waiting.
How many ways do you think a
And no
batsman
run
can
there.
be out in cricket? I had this question on some sort of triv game the other night.
Wait.
And yeah, I sat and I tried to figure it out. And it's 10, believe it or not. 10 ways. Most of them you don't see anymore. But
The batsman lets that through to the keeper. Leicestershire are 1 for 17.
one of the ways that you can get out, which I've never seen but I do know of, is if the batsman handles the ball without permission. Which is why if a batsman plays a defensive shot and the ball sort of lands by his feet, he'll always ask permission before he picks it up and throws it to the batsman, or bowler rather.
Oh, that's nice bowling.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
That was on the
No
elbow.
addition to the scoreboard.
Waiting. Oh, well bowled.
Good over so far.
Catch.
Good throw.
And no run there.
Their run rate at the moment is about 3.4. No, 4. What was it? Oh, I forget now.
Wait on.
It's too high anyway. I'd rather have it
Good
down
over
round
that for
about
the bowling
3,
team.
or even lower than that. That was a good over. Yeah, decent. Decent over. I love all these stats and stuff as well. I used to love filling in the book. I very rarely got to do it, but yeah.
Waiting.
I also quite enjoyed reading the book. It's very much a stats-based game. You either love cricket or you hate it. It's a bit like Marmite in that sense.
Yes.
Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to watch, as always.
Oh,
Oh.
call the nurse.
I don't think I'd have reacted to that had it have come flying towards my head. But that looked like it was heading this way.
That's a very
I remember
good defensive
distinctly,
block.
I was
Run.
once, we were playing quite an important game, and our captain, I'm not sure if he was the captain or the vice captain. I think he must have been the captain.
4 runs saved.
And there was a manager. I forget now exactly if it was the captain or vice captain.
3
But
more
anyway,
to the score.
he
1
was
for
very
24.
serious about his cricket. Very serious indeed. And he really wanted to get this guy out. He was desperate to get him out. So he put me in the silly mid-on position. Now, if you don't know where silly mid-on is, it's basically if the batsman's a right-handed
So a
batsman,
new bowler
then
is
you're
about to begin
right
his spell
there.
here.
You're right there. So you can see where I am at the moment in leg.
Pushes this ball away.
Bowling.
Where am I? Leg on position, something like that. Square leg. That's where I am at the moment. I'm in square leg position. So silly mid on is exactly where I am now, but 2 feet away from the batsman. So right, basically, if he smashes it for 6, it's going to go through me to get there. That's why it's called silly mid on. Anyway, he was bowling and bowling and bowling and bowling, and he did. He cracked one, not for 6, but for
2 more
4.
runs.
And it went straight at my head. And I could have caught it, and I probably should have caught it, and I do feel a bit...
Waiting.
It's one of those moments in life that you never forget. You never forget the fact that I could and probably should have caught it. But at the very last second, I flinched, dropped my hand. Oh, that was nearly out.
The batsman
Dropped
made a
my
big piece of
hands
this
and let the ball
delivery.
go.
Great piece of bowling.
But I should have caught him out there. It would have been brilliant. I'd have been absolutely praised forever had I have caught that. Or if
Gets
I'd have
behind the ball and plays
actually
defensively.
tried to
And
catch
no
it.
run there.
But I did.
A fine example of good
Right
line
up until the
length and
very,
restricting
very
the
last
batsman in that
second,
over.
I was going to catch it, and then I suddenly thought, that's moving quite fast. This could take my head off if I get it slightly wrong. And I just freaked out a bit, and I kind of flinched out the way. Very disappointed with myself. But yeah, the vice captain went absolutely ballistic at me. Rightly or wrongly, he did.
Waiting.
I think I was about 18 at the time. I should have taken the catch. There's no reason why I shouldn't have taken it, or at least tried. But I think, okay, this is the deep truth.
Wait.
If you've ever been in a car crash, you know that really scary moments kind of happen
No run.
very slowly. So like a second can feel like 10, 15 seconds, something like that. If you've never been in a car crash, you won't believe or understand that, but it's true. And I had a moment like that then when I was playing silly mid-on. And I think this is the God's honest truth. The reason why I left it,
He
the reason
plays a
why I
straight
didn't
bat on
catch
that.
it, even though I knew I could catch it, the reason why I didn't catch it is because I thought, if I do catch this ball here,
Waiting.
they're going to
And
put
no
me
run
here
there.
again. And I knew that eventually one day I was going to get a face full of cricket ball. And I did not want to play there. Now, had I been put in that position with a helmet on, sure, maybe I'd have felt a bit more confident. But I had no
That
protection
maiden over
other than
would
my
have
cup.
frustrated the batsman a
That
little.
was it. And I did not want to spend the rest of the day in that position. I really did not. And I was moved away from that position pretty soon after that moment. But yeah, little story there for you, little cricket story.
Waiting.
Incidentally, I used to love playing square leg. My favourite position. Used to catch so many balls here.
And no run there.
That's better. A run rate of 3.12. Much happier with that.
Wait.
Oh, well done, bowler. What a stop. I think he stopped it with his rib cage. Yeah, that's brave cricketing right there.
This is high in the air.
I'm not going to catch that.
Super shot, one bounce, hits the rope, 4. Thanks for coming.
Great shot.
Thanks for coming. I'm not sure this bowler is going to be bowling for too much longer. I don't know. I mean, if he takes a wicket or two now, then maybe so. You've got to balance up the number of runs conceded with the number of wickets taken. That's the idea. That's the plan. I wish you could go first person in this. That would be brilliant. Whoa.
This is so high it'll bring
Bloody
rain.
hell.
That's out of here.
That was a bit
So the end of the
unorthodox.
over. 10 off it.
10 off that over. I think he went for a full toss again. Yeah. I mean, that's unorthodox batting in my book, but they were all quite long, weren't they? Two boundaries on the outside. Well, if we're lucky, we might get to bowl in this game. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, nice bowling.
And the ball is collected by the fielder at mid-wicket.
I'm not sure what that symbol was.
Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball.
Wait on. Yes.
Wow. I'm surprised they
Takes the
went for
single.
that.
The bowler with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Throw it in, throw it in.
Another run added. End of the over. 3 off it.
That's not too bad. 3 is okay. 2 would be better. 3 is definitely better than 4.